spooky friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Rocio with Rocio Jimenez Cosplay, and today I have another spooky video for y'all. As many of y'all might know, I live a Halloween lifestyle and I like to buy things all Halloween. And my biggest and most favorite Halloween movie is Beetlejuice. I even have a Beetlejuice themed house. Yes, I do. And Doc Martens came out with a Beetlejuice collab, and I have only bought my very first pair of Doc Martens sandals recently, and I loved them. And I've never gotten shoes or boots. I have always wanted boots, but I was very happy that they came out with them in shoes for the collab because I've never owned the shoes. I just heard that they were very stiff. Sometimes they were too big, sometimes they were too small, so I didn't know what to go with. I had put a notification to go ahead and get a notification when the shoes came out, but I never got it, and someone on TikTok was like, did you get the Beetlejuice Doc Martens? And I was like, oh, I have the notifications on for them. They're like, they dropped today. And I was like, what? And I ran to the website virtually, and I found out that my size, which is a normal size 6 women's, was sold out, and there was only a size 5 left. And I was like, you know what? Let me do my research. And I was like, these shoes are going to sell out quick, because a lot of them were already sold out. So I kept looking, and apparently that specific style, which is like the 1940s style, runs a little bit big. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the size 5 because I don't want to regret not getting these. And I ended up ordering them, and they just came in. I did like a full unboxing on my TikTok. If y'all want to go ahead and see that, that's Rocio Jimenez Cosplay for my TikTok. But I want to go ahead and show y'all the packaging, the shoes. I want to go more in depth in talking about the entire shoe because it's freaking gorgeous. And for my first Doc Martens, love them. I got the size 5 and they fit me. I'm normally a women's size 6, so size down, I guess, on the 1940s, right? Because I believe this is like the 1941, 1943 style, but yeah, I freaking love them. So let me go ahead and show you the shoes. This is the left shoe. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the front. So they have Beetlejuice here in his like worm form, snake form, and there is a Beetlejuice pendant right here, which looks super cool. Very detailed, and I really dig it. I've never bought Doc Martens like this before, so like I said, there's a lot of things I've had to learn about them. Like this part right here is probably the stiffest part, but the shoelaces are also laced weirdly, so I had to figure out how to lace up the shoes. But they're really comfortable. My toe literally is like all the way right here, so like I have space still when I stand up. And I, of course, made sure that my bigger foot fits, because everybody has a bigger foot and everybody has a smaller foot. In case anybody did not know that, you do. And this is the back. So I think it's really cool. They did a really good job with the design. Very detailed. And then the inside is also very cool because it's like the Beetlejuice, you know, colors. And you got the Beetlejuice logo in there too. Doc Marten logo. But yeah, super cool. And then like on the side here, it even says Beetlejuice Doc Marten, like right here. Like trying to focus on that instead of me. Yeah, says it like right there. Very comfortable. The lacing around is pink, or like it's like a pink red. All of this right here is a pink red. The laces are black and white. I would say like checkered, they're not striped, you know, because it's a more of a checkered pattern. And I really just like the entire design. The pendant is made out of aluminum that I could feel. And the shoe is at its stiffest on this part and on the back. But when I stood up in them, they were very comfortable. So absolutely love it. Absolutely love the style. And I was very happy to get these as my very first like official Doc Martens that weren't sandals, because the sandals are great and I love the sandals. And like I said, I finally was able to get my first Doc Martens this year. And I'm 24, so I never was able to afford Doc Martens or any of that growing up. We were really, really poor growing up, so it just wasn't an option, right? But super cool. This is the right shoe. This one's cool because, so this one is like a pink red, right, for like Beetlejuice, and then this one is like a purple blue for Lydia, right? The stitching is all like a dark purple. Lydia's pendant is right in the middle there, and she's also very detailed. I've seen that design in like a bunch of other places too. The shoelaces, as you can see, are that like black and white checkered still. Also the stiffness, same thing. The same design goes around though, as you can see here. We got Beetlejuice in his worm form, and that forms around there, and that's also in the back. The inside of the shoe looks the same as the other one as well, but same design here as the previous one. The only difference, as you can see, is we got purple lacing, purple threading here, and then this is all purple threading here too. I love the purple threading, and it accents the shoe as this is Lydia's shoe, right? And then the inside, like I said, is also just the Beetlejuice, like black and white, black and green, and then we got like the logo and all of that, you know, saying like, hey, this is a collab with Doc Marten and Beetlejuice right here in the corner, which I love them. I love them so much. And this is how they look together, which I will show y'all something really cool I noticed about them. So you see how the worms connect like that? If you flip them over, because I was staring at them, right? You flip them over, they look like a heart, which I was like, that is so cool. It's like Beetlejuice and Lydia, because, you know, they were gonna get married and stuff, and I was like, it's like technically a heart. Like, look at that. It's super cool. But yeah, they're like a heart. I absolutely love them. They're so cool. But this doesn't end just on the shoe. I feel like the pricing was not only on the design, because yes, the design is very minimalistic, but you also got to pay attention to the little details. I'm an artist, so I pay attention to a bunch of those little details. And I love that they did this with the box. Check this out. And I'm keeping this box. So they have this as the front. So very minimalistic, saying Doc Marten, Warner Brothers here, but they got the Beatles here all throughout in the Beetlejuice like type colors, and then you got them going all the way around on the box here too. Like they're crawling up onto the top, and the inside is probably the coolest part. I like that they kept going with the green and black scheme, of course, of Beetlejuice. And yeah, so like this is the inside here. So we got Beetlejuice, 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 love it. And then you go in and it's the same design that's in the shoe with the shoe prints. I freaking love this. I don't know if I want to keep my shoes in here. I don't know if I want to just use it for other storage, which I probably will. But like I said, this isn't the end of it. Like, this is just part one of the packaging. The other part that I loved about this packaging is they also made Beetlejuice tissue paper. So these were wrapped in their each individual tissue paper, and this is the tissue paper design. Each one of them had the same design, so it's not different on there. I think it would have been cool if they did like a Lydia one and then a Beetlejuice one, since it was two different shoes, you know, technically. But this is the Beetlejuice wrapping paper that they were using, the tissue paper. And it's so freaking cool. Like, look at that. Like, just this, I want to frame it. Like, this is super cool. I would need to flatten it out very well and find a frame that would be perfect for it. But I think that would look really good in my house. So, yeah, it's really cool. I really love the shoes. I find them really comfortable. And if you ever get this style of Doc Martens, I would say size down. Like, you're totally okay to do so. Like, for me, they were really comfortable size down. And I know that leather stretches out, so I know that it's going to stretch even more. So yeah, I love my new Doc Martens, and I'm so glad that I scooped them up for the Beetlejuice collab. Like, just look how cool they are. Like, oh my gosh. And like I said, all of the little details that were put on there are just like, yes, Warner Brothers and Doc Martens together, y'all did an absolutely awesome job, and us Beetlejuice fans are loving it. I'm super glad that I was able to get a hold of these as well, because that person on TikTok didn't comment that, I would have never been able to get these shoes, and I would have been devastated because I put the notification on. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I live a Halloween lifestyle, so I post a lot about my Halloween lifestyle. I'm also a cosplayer, and I just go on vacation, and travel from time to time, so I tend to do a lot of vlogs. So yeah, I also own a small business, so I occasionally post about when I'm at markets or conventions. So yeah, but I will see y'all later, and I'm signing off now. Bye everyone!